Hi there, Jean Greer here at Stylish Fireplaces with some tips on fireplace safety and electric fireplace safety in particular. Fireplace and Fire Safety Month just happened to coincide with fireplace season, so we do like to talk about fireplace safety at this time of the year. With an electric fireplace, there is no combustion inside, so those logs aren't actually burning and there is no real live fire inside an electric fireplace. And that is the big game changer between electric and other types of fireplaces like gas or wood burning. So with a wood burning fire, you've got live sparks potentially coming into your space, and you've also got the risk of logs falling off the grate and then rolling into the room, hopefully onto a hearth that's non-flammable, but still that potential is there, which is why we have fireplace doors and screens on the front of a wood burning fire. And even with gas logs, where you have an open fireplace with gas logs, of course that's a live flame. So you do have to take care with that and make sure that you're careful with flammables around that and keep a distance and a separation between the flames and your room. With electric, having no combustion inside, you do not run that risk of sparks or falling logs coming into your space. Because there's no combustion, you also have flexibility in your building materials. So with wood burning and gas fireplaces, there is high heat being produced inside the burning chamber. And for that reason, you have to be careful with your building materials around the fireplace, and you need non-flammable materials at certain key distances around the fire box itself. With electric, you do not have that risk, because even when the heater is on, it's not the flames that are producing that heat. There's no combustion going on, and it's not superheating the materials around it. So there's no risk of pyrolysis. And pyrolysis, so you can have direct combustion where the flames hit something flammable and poof, up it goes. But the other risk with fireplaces is pyrolysis. So if you have flammable materials like wood around a gas or a wood burning fireplace, and high heat is being produced, over time that wood being exposed to really high temperatures will spontaneously combust. It will break down enough that it will spontaneously combust. And so that's the risk of using flammable materials around a fireplace that has combustion inside. And so there are always specifications for minimum distances to flammable materials. With electric fires, you do not run that risk, because that is not combustion that's going on inside, and there is no superheating of the walls around the fireplace. The other risk that you don't have with electric fires is hot glass. So with a gas fireplace in particular, but also with wood burning, if you have glass doors on the front, that glass is getting superheated when the fire is burning. And gas fireplaces for many years now in North America have had to be sold with a protective mesh screen on the front to keep us from accidentally touching that very hot glass and burning our fingers. And that glass is so hot that your skin will burn before you have a chance to say ouch. And so with children and pets, and even some family members, you need to be super careful about having that fire lit when they're around, just to make sure they don't accidentally burn themselves. And then last but not least, carbon monoxide. So carbon monoxide is produced in a gas fireplace, and normally it's vented to the outside. But if anything goes wrong with that fireplace, it could leak into your home. You do not run that risk with electric fires, because again, there's no combustion. So you don't have to worry about any carbon monoxide being produced or accidentally emitted into your home if something breaks down inside the fireplace. And last but not least, the surface materials around your fireplace. Again, because there's no combustion, you can have mantle materials above the fireplace that may be combustible, like an old barn beam, which has gotten really popular. With a gas or a wood burning fire, you're going to have minimum distances that you need to keep that combustible mantle away from the top of the fireplace. With electric fires, you do not have those minimum distances. So it becomes an aesthetic question. Where do I want to put the mantle? And then, you can place it a little more freely than you can with gas and wood burning fires, where you have to be concerned about the heat and or live flames reaching that combustible mantle and the wall materials on the wall itself. With Electric, we don't have to have tile or stone or something that's non-combustible. We can really have fun with the wall materials. Shiplap wood, not a problem. There aren't any minimum distances we have to worry about around the firebox. So those are some of the considerations for fireplace safety. You can read more about it on our stylish blog at stylishfireplaces.ca.